Hey there, thanks for checking out my channel. This is the Barbaric Kids cooking show. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a true French classic that is super simple and absolutely mind-blowing delicious. Today we'll be making a traditional French ratatouille, which is a peasant dish. The reason for it being a peasant dish is because somebody living in the countryside would have all these ingredients in their garden, which are quite simple. And most people, when they think of ratatouille, they probably are thinking about the Pixar movie Ratatouille, where the little chef made this incredible dish that looks something like this. And this is actually pretty difficult to make, because if you want to make that particular version of ratatouille like in the movie, you have to make sure that all your vegetables are kind of like the same thickness, because they have to be sliced on a mandolin and they have to be perfectly aligned so you can make that perfect looking combination of sliced vegetables. We're not gonna make this today. Instead, I want to show you how to make a real traditional ratatouille, which is very simple to make, and the flavor is mind-blowing delicious. You'll never believe how delicious this is if you never made it. And then I'm gonna show you the 2 ways to serve ratatouille. So this is all the ingredients you need to make ratatouille. You need onions, eggplant, tomato, carrot, zucchini, and also garlic. And as you can see, I have here thyme and bay leaf. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I am 100% sure that you can probably find these ingredients very easy, and you can make ratatouille anywhere because it's so simple to make. The first thing that we need to do is cut the eggplant into cubes and place it in a colander for half an hour. We also have to salt the eggplant cubes very well so we can draw that moisture out of them. And after the 30 minutes, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the eggplant. Meanwhile, while the salted eggplant is resting in the colander, we need to blanch the tomatoes so we can peel the tomatoes, cut them into slices, and make the tomato sauce. All right, so while the eggplant is resting, and as you can see, some liquid is coming out, you can start working on the tomato sauce. So we blanch the tomatoes, we peel them, we cut them into these pieces, and we're gonna cook them here for half an hour with the thyme and the bay leaf and the garlic without any oil or butter. What we're doing is evaporating the water so we can create this tomato sauce, which will go in the ratatouille. While the tomato sauce is working, we're going to slice the onion, and we're gonna cut the carrot and the zucchini. So as you can see, the tomato slices are melting down. And just another 10-15 minutes and the sauce will be ready. Okay, so the tomato sauce is almost ready, and I can start cooking now the onion and the carrot. And I have my cast iron here, which is nice and hot, and I'm just gonna put a little olive oil, and I'm gonna put these onions and carrots in it, and I'm going to start browning these gently. my tomato sauce is completely ready, so I have turned off the heat, so I don't evaporate any more water. My onions and my carrots are cooking here, and do not forget to season your components. Now I sprinkled a little bit of salt and white pepper here. I hit the onions with salt and black pepper, but very gentle seasoning. We don't want to over season too much, and we won't be able to repair it after that. So while the onions are cooking a little bit more, we can start squeezing the water out of the eggplant. And you can certainly do this with your hands, but I have a tool that I can use. All right, so I have this thing here that I use for mashed potatoes. This is a ricer, I believe this is what it's called. And if you see here on the bottom of this bowl, some water has collected already because we salted the eggplant and that extracted some of the water. But now with the ricer, I can show you how I can squeeze even more water out of here, and watch what happens. Oh la la, there you go. So we're just gonna squeeze that eggplant like this, and we're gonna put it in this bowl here. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to do this to all of the eggplant and prepare it for cooking. So the eggplant is ready. All this water came out of it. And now my onions and my carrots are cooked enough so I can add the zucchini. And we're going to cook the zucchini for 10 to 15 minutes together with the onions. And then we're going to add the tomato sauce and the eggplant. As you can see, the ratatouille is coming together. All right, so I'm ready to put the eggplant and the tomato sauce. What you need to do is just remove that bouquet garni from the sauce, and everything is gonna go in here. Okay, so the tomato sauce goes in first. Okay. And the eggplant. All right. So the ratatouille is completely assembled. Now the only thing we need to do is make a cartouche. And if you're using a pot, you can use the lid. I've done it with a pot and a lid. You can use a cartouche. You can use aluminum foil. I'm just gonna simmer this for about an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna check for seasoning, and then it's going to be ready. All right, so the cartouche is ready. It's pretty simple. You know, fold the paper, cut it. It's just paper with a hole, and I'm gonna place it over the ratatouille so that residual heat helps it cook. And we're gonna stir it from time to time, and about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, the ratatouille will be ready. All right, so while the ratatouille is cooking, we can have a little treat. I have this Côte du Rhône here. You can't have ratatouille without French wine for sure. So I'm going to open that bottle so it can start breathing. And meanwhile, I'm going to sample the wine, and let's see how the wine tastes. And is it delicious or not? Ooh, failure. Seems like I broke the bottle a little bit. I have a little bit of glass here. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it. I really broke the bottle. Anyway, broken or not, I'm going to sample the wine and I'll let you know. Oh man, that wine looks good. The color is very deep. Smells like the region of Rhone. Cheers. If you're still watching, thank you for joining me. Ooh. Oh, excellent wine. I hope I don't swallow some glass. I don't know if you can see that broken bottle. Anyway, see you soon. I want to open the cartouche here a little bit and show you what's happening. So you see how the ratatouille is bubbling gently. So I have lowered the temperature very low. I probably need to lower it even more. This is supposed to be a very gentle simmer. So from time to time, we're gonna stir the ratatouille, make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom, and adjust the temperature if we have to. All right, so it's been 1 hour and a half, and the ratatouille is ready. And I wanna show you what it looks like. So I put this lid here on top of the cartouche to preserve the moisture. And look at that steam, and look at that. And this is the ratatouille that is ready. And look at how much it has reduced in volume. This is what it was when we first started, and this is what it looks like when it's ready. And now I'm going to show you how to plate it. Okay, so we have the hot ratatouille here, and I don't know if you can see the steam coming out. And I have the plate, and I have a ring mold, and a circular slice of cheese. So I'm going to do something very un-ratatouille-like, very unorthodox. And this thing is, I'm going to melt some cheese on top of the ratatouille. Oh my God. Look at how hot this is. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm going to try to put some ratatouille in the ring mold without making a complete mess around in the plate. And sky is the limit of different, variations of what you can do when you're plating this, but I'm just going to do it like this. And I was thinking while I was making it that I can make some truffle tomato broth and spoon it around the ratatouille, and it would be absolutely amazing. So I have my broiler here going on high, and I'm just going to put this in here so the cheese melts, and we're going to try the ratatouille. Okay, so I think the cheese has melted, so we can pull the ratatouille from the oven, and this is what it looks like. And let me close the oven here, and I have a piece of this green garnish here that I can put on top, and the ratatouille is ready to be tried. Hey, trying the ratatouille. Okay, so the ratatouille has 2 stages. The day that you make it and you eat it hot. The second stage is the day after, because when you put the ratatouille in the fridge, the flavor concentrates even deeper. And on the next day, we're gonna get to that part. But first, let's try the hot ratatouille. All right, let's see how we did. It looks amazing, it smells amazing. Ratatouille, I made a few times, and the first time that I made it, I was completely blown away by how delicious it was, and I couldn't stop eating it. And every time it was just a treat. And it's oh my god, it's so amazing. Oh man, oh my god. This is absolutely incredible. All right, so it's day number 2 of the ratatouille. I just got home from work and I can't wait to try it because the remaining of the ratatouille, and this is all that I have left. This is how much we started with, all this ratatouille, and this is what is left. And this has been compacting even more flavor overnight and so delicious the next day. It's actually my favorite way to eat it. And I have these crostini here, and we're about to try the ratatouille. All right, so it's been a long day at work. Let's have a beer. Cheers. All right, I can't wait to try this. Oh my God, the ratatouille is here. This is what it looks like. Nothing impressive, but the flavor is out of this world. And this is how I like to eat it, with a crostini or with bread, and it's amazing. Oh my God. Oh, the cold ratatouille on a day 2 is simply unbelievable, out of this world. Oh my God. The sweetness is unbelievable. It's like somebody put sugar in it. It's so sweet. Oh my God, this is so delicious. Bon appetit. All right, so I'm gonna finish this. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comment, use the comment section below. If you like the video, you know what to do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is unbelievable.